Right, Edward, let's go. I'm a wanker. Who else here is happy to admit they're a wanker? Yes, thank you. That's a great response. So, before we go ahead, it only makes sense that a good portion of you are feeling a little bit nervous about what I may end up saying tonight. I talk about masturbation with my clients every day, but I've never talked about it in front of this many of you at once. So we'll tackle the nerves together. Right, this, important. I wasn't going to talk about religion, but seeing as this is what happens when you type it into Google, I thought I should, address it. So first of all, a lot of religions see masturbation as a sin, Islam, Christianism. The Victorian era is famous for being the most prudish era ever. I'll talk about that more later. But there was a religious revival of sorts in America in about the 1800s, and there was this big, anti-wanking bandwagon. And this guy jumped on it. This is physician, Dr. John Harvey Kellogg. And he didn't think sex was any good. Masturbation was not good at all. And he wrote lots of books about things like this. This listed 39 symptoms about how to spot a person who's plagued by masturbation. So, do you know what he did? Do you know what the answer was to leading a sex-free life? Yes, did you know this? This is why cornflakes were invented. He teamed up with his brother, and they were like, yes, a diet of plain food will curb the craving for masturbation. But I suppose it was better than his other suggestions. So, for boys, he suggested if you threaded silver wire through your foreskin, it will help prevent erections. Even my balls are hurting right now. For women, if you applied carbolic acid to your clitoris, you'll burn it off. Yay. Thank you, Mr. Kellogg. Ancient Greece, though, it was advised that in order to make a baby, both women and men had to be aroused, so masturbation was encouraged. So, the world goes through phases. Oh my God, this is going fast. Also, in Victorian times, doctors believed that they could cure hysteria by physically bringing a woman to orgasm. This is called a hysterical paroxysm, not an orgasm. Okay, at this point, I'd like to just say that I could talk for the rest of the year about the history of masturbation and vibrators and clitorises. But what I want to focus on now, I want to share with you why we should be talking about masturbation more, especially us women, and why we should be doing it more. So, masturbation promotes the release of endorphins, which can improve overall mood and fight off depression. Masturbation produces a chemical called oxytocin, which works as a natural pain reliever. It relieves stress and tension and aids relaxation. It helps reduce headaches and muscle aches. It helps to induce sleep. And it improves the immune system and contributes to overall health. It can also help you start the day with more energy. And for my ladies out there, these are for you particularly, masturbation combats premenstrual tension and cramps. It also builds resistance to yeast infections. And it strengthens muscle tone in the genital pelvic floor area, which can lead to better sex. And I could spend loads of time talking about the amazing link between masturbation and sex, but that's another 5 minutes. So, how many of you have learned something new right now? More hands should be going up right now. This is my word count. This is how many times I should have said masturbation if I'd have stuck to the script. So I've said masturbation 19 times because I want everyone to feel a bit more comfortable with the word, and it's already becoming more normal. Because even in this day and age, what I have discovered is that a lot of people are still blushing about talking about masturbation. We can talk about sex, but self-pleasure is something completely different. So this first. I'm guessing that a lot of you have learnt something new tonight. Oh, you graduated. And tedious link. And what was I going to say? I have a challenge for you in the next 7 days. I want each and every one of you, especially the ladies, to talk about it with somebody. Just one person. Share your wank tips. Tell each other what your favourite lube is. It's important because did you know that most people that talk about sex, 90% of people that talk about sex have better sex? You don't have to fist yourself, don't worry. So, I'm running out of time. Damn it. And so I want a mini revolution in Wales. I want to spread it across the world. I want us all to be able to talk more about wanking, to be healthier and happier people. Thank you very much.